Hey everyone, it's Fuzzy here. I wanted to talk to you about our latest and greatest Crucible format. Crucible is our online rotating custom format league where we have a different format made by me every month and we pair into each other for rounds every week. And it's always a little wacky because we're changing the rules of Flesh and Blood every time and we're playing Flesh and Blood that is not normally meant to be played and crazy stuff can happen. This month's format is inspired by a conversation that we had with Talon Stradley on our podcast, where Talon talked about his dream for the game that probably is never going to happen, but he likes to live in this fantasy where talents worked in a way where anybody has access to them, where in order to run an ice card, you don't need to be an ice hero to run it. It just is an ice card with like a tag as opposed to like a deck building restriction. So for my format, I basically copied that idea. It uses all adult heroes and cards printed before October 1st, including Living Legend heroes. So you could say this is going to be a deviation from Living Legend, more so than a deviation from Classic Constructed. The rules for talented cards and deck construction are substantially changed. Namely, all heroes are allowed to run all talented cards as if there was no bottom text requirement to run them. So any hero can run Chaos, Elemental, Earth, Ice, Lightning, Mystic, Draconic, Light, Revered, Reviled, Royal, or Shadow cards. Notably, Pirate is not on that list. Pirate is a class, so not everybody can run Pirate cards. As an example, anybody can run Winter's Bite. Because it's an ice card, it's not a class talented card, it's just a talented card, and any hero can run talented cards regardless of that talent, regardless of that hero. Snapshot is a little bit more complicated. It's an elemental ranger card, which means it can only be run by rangers. Not everybody can run something like Snapshot, or if you're thinking like Cull. Cull is a Shadow Runeblade card, so now you can only be a Runeblade to run Cull. You don't have to be a Shadow Runeblade, but not every hero has access to Cull, that sort of thing. Or like the Elemental Guardian cards can be run by any Guardian, as in more examples. King Shark Harpoon is a Pirate Ranger card, so it can only be run by Marlin still. The other Rangers don't get access to King Shark Harpoon, as an example. So because this is really blowing deck building wide open, I wanted to also add in an extra rule where every game is open deck list. If you're playing a game of this format with somebody, you should share your deck list after you queue into a game, like after you're sat down to play, but before you finalize sideboarding. Somewhere in between there. Like when you would normally declare the hero that you're playing, you want to share your deck list as well. And I'm kind of a fan of this idea. I'm considering maybe using this open deck list rule for all of the Crucible format games that we play for reasons that I won't get into too much here, but I kind of like what it does to the game, and I'm interested to see if people like it. Now, I wanted to have the ban list be really wide open. If you're new to Crucible, I have a different ban list every month, and I've decided that I want to restrict Art of War and Cull to one copy each. These just seem really strong. Cull seems like being able to be used in any Runeblade feels like really punishing. I think there's just so much mileage you can get out of that. Art of War, similarly, I think ninjas would have a really good time with Art of War if they can just run the Mystic Shoes in any cards. There are probably other strategies that are worth banning, but I've decided to leave them in. Because I think like generally there should be a lot of really strong cards running around. These two just kind of like really seem strong as a first impression. So you can still run one copy of each of those cards. Yeah. And the way our Crucible formats work is after 2 weeks, I'm going to reevaluate the ban list. If anybody's been complaining about an interaction, they have to deal with it for just the first 2 weeks of play, and then I'll get to revisit the ban list at that time. So that's the format. I hope you get a chance to play it. You can join our Patreon to get into our Crucible League, or you can join our Discord for free just to perhaps chat with other players who might want to play on your own, and I hope you get a chance to try it out. For the rest of the video, I'm going to bring on my co-host Joel, and we're going to play 2 games of this format, and before we do that, we're going to talk you through the deck list that we played. All right, so now let's talk about the decks that we're going to be playing in this little show match here. Joel, why don't you first tell me what hero are you going to be playing and why did you pick that hero?
Well, Fuzzy, I'm so glad you asked. I play the same hero that I play every single Crucible format if I'm allowed to, and
Hmm,
that's Zen Tamer Purpose.
That's funny because
Um,
sometimes I'm like, Zen's not allowed. I think there was one format where I was like, no Mystic Heroes.
I know, and those are the worst weeks of my life, truly. But yeah, I wanted to play Zen because I like playing with the Crouching Tigers, and I can no longer do so in Classic Constructed, and also I don't like playing Living Legend like at all. So this is one of the few ways I can still engage with this hero on a weekly basis. And because when I first read the rules of this format, I was thinking about all of the really good non-attack actions that talented classes have, or
Hmm.
talents have. At first, I was going for this ice base, but I really got drawn to Earth talent as well as Channel Out Heroic because Briar is also somebody that I like to play in these Crucible formats. So I was like, why not do both of them? And it looks pretty weird. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, there's
Unjusted
some cool
because like,
stuff in here. Like I see the Channel Mat Heroic. You
mm-hmm.
got your
So we have
Earth
Channel.
Blues.
Yeah, so the problem with this build, especially, is you need Transcend cards and you need Earth Blues to keep Channel Mount Heroic around for more than a turn.
Mm.
So the only leftover blue slots I have outside of that is Orion of Mystic Tenants because that card is just broken, and I can only run one of them. Also, I have like Levels of Enlightenment because that card is also stupid good, especially if I'm pushing multiple blues,
Yeah.
and 100 Wins because I need like at least one blue combo card to search out with Zen's Hero Power. And I actually cut a few of the Earth Blues as well to make more room for reds and yellows because, well, number one, the Earth Blues suck, and number two, like they're all a little redundant. And I grabbed the ones that block because Amulet of Earth is just bad unless you're like a pure Earth hero. Tome of Harvests is something that I is basically three more copies of Orion of Mystic Tenants, except it costs one less, and you can transcend off of it as well. So
Oh, that seems pretty
uh,
cool.
you can use two cards to draw three instead of having to already have transcended and then play Orion of Mystic Tenants. So Orion might also come out as the weeks go on if it turns out to be bad. Also, Sigil of Earth because it's a two block, and when it leaves the arena, it gives me an embodiment of Earth token. I like this because I like blocking with Zen, and sometimes you just have to, like your opponent's throwing too much disruption, and so I just like turning things into four block when they aren't already.
What
Um,
I guess you'd have the Everbloom Life and Channel Mat Heroic. I think those are the only things that would become a 4 block with a single copy of Sigil of Earth. But I mean it's there
uh, well,
with
it
a
would
single
also.
embodiment.
Oh, it's only non-attacks. Roar the Tiger
Oh yeah,
as
yeah.
well. Roar the Tiger, Predatory Shriek becomes a three block. Let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I really
that's
like this list. You're really trying to play into the Earth talent, using Channel Mount Heroic to pump all your little tigers. Ninjas with Channel Mount Heroic sounds pretty dope, not gonna lie. And I like how the Tome of Harvest synergy with the Crouching Tiger, if you just stick a Crouching Tiger in your arsenal and play Tome of Harvests, that has like pretty explosive value. So I think you're got some good ideas here.
yeah. And one thing that I didn't mention yet is Channel Mount Heroic obviously gives +3 to everything, but I've also included copies of Blue Flourish for Transcend purposes and Thrive
Mm,
because if I play a bunch of Crouching Tigers and they're getting +3 from Channel Mount Heroic, Flourish is going to make the first one really good, but Thrive is going to make all of the Crouching Tigers turn into 0 for 4s, and that also combos with like Roar of the Tiger or even Tiger Taming Kakara will give like +2 instead of +1.
yeah.
So there's a lot of really good explosive tools in here. This is like a for sure a combo deck. And oh, and also have Portium in there because every time I play something that includes Earth, I have to play Portium.
Of course, yeah. You gotta play Corsham.
And also, like if you're, I believe it combos with Zen's hero ability, like revealing a combo card.
Ooh.
That could be false. I have not tested this deck even a single rep. So
Search, banish it, and then shuffle. I don't think you technically reveal it. I don't know, maybe
well,
Talishar will tell us what Talishar would do in
yeah,
that
but I'm playing a
situation.
Fable, so I'm definitely going to win because of that. So,
Oh, of course.
uh,
Yeah, you have Fable
anyways,
advantage. I do
yeah.
have a Fable in my list. We'll see. Are there any sideboard inclusions that you want to mention?
Oh, I have some sweet sideboard inclusions. This format especially is like it's going to be really fun to play. I have Carrion Husk for like star. I don't know if people are going to be playing Starvo, but people like to hit really tall. I have Carrion Husk for. I have two Claws of Vincerikai because Wizard is traditionally very hard for Zen, especially Kano. I also have Heart of Ice because you can use like your Transcend. Oh no, you can't because you don't decide. This is just good AV and also stops Kano from doing his things or forces him to play his hand. Tide Flippers, so I have AB2, Spell Void 2. Tiger Sharpshoot just for those longer matchups. Some D-Reacts because you don't leave home without them. And then the last six cards I really liked including, the first being Blizzard, because in an aggro matchup, you can play this as an instant transcend off of it, so you have a chi for your next turn,
Ooh,
and you're
yeah.
heavily disrupting your opponent. And if they're on like some greedy ass combo deck like I am, this is gonna like do a lot of damage to them. And maybe you stop the turn. They don't get a frostbite because I'm not Yarl or what's her face Icelander, but still a very strong card. And then I also have Humble Entrance for some toughness tokens. Also a Transcend Enabler.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know too much or how useful this card is going to be, but I think making a card block for 6 or for 5 is going to be really strong. If
Sure.
I need to stop like a really important mask trigger or stop an on hit or something, because I don't have a lot of armor, so I have to make do with like blocking power in my hand. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my sideboard.
Cool. There's a lot of cool stuff here that I'm excited to see you play out. I think we're ready to talk about my list now.
All right, I suppose.
So I just started my teaching credential and I'm trying so hard to like create a fun format. I really slapped this deck list together last minute, audience. I apologize. It's kind of basic. It's just Rhinar with more blue sixes. I feel like with this format, it's partly inspired by Talon being a ranger player and seeing other rangers get tools that he doesn't get to play with. And I think brutes also have a lot of that feeling, where every time they print a blue six, it's like, they probably could have just made that a brute card and then other brutes would get to enjoy it. So, in the spirit of that, what's the word? Like jealousy? Coveting. I'm coveting blues from other heroes. I got Wind Up the Crowd. That's the new revered brute hero. I've got Outside Interference. That's right. I'm taking both the reviled brute blue six and the revered brute blue six. That was a tongue twister. Okay. And I've also got like Deadwood Rumblers. I've got Levia's three blue sixes. And because I have the higher massive blue sixes in my deck, I just wanted to run all these go again cards like Wild Ride, Pulping. They're like way more guaranteed to hit off the top. And while I'm at it, why not grab like Jaws of Victory? That's another 2 for 6 go again that Tough Nut has access to and Rhinar normally doesn't. I put Shadow Realm Horror and Dread Screamer in. They're my only Blood Debt cards, and like I guess Deadwood Rumbler is also Blood Debt. So there's definitely a chance that this list is going to start taking some damage here and there late game as I start playing these like go again pieces, like banishing other go again Blood Debt pieces. But I think I'm willing to take that risk and just try to play hard aggro. Really, I'm just trying to have like one or two really freaking good Blood Rush Bellow turns and then sink the game that way. I've got my Mandible Claws for whenever that happens. I still can't get like all of my blues to be blue sixes, so I'm running Reckless Swing, Smashback Alehorn. I got the Eye of Avidia because I've been playing with that in paper in Rhinar and I really like it, so I wanted to keep it here. Um, Barraging Beatdown's a staple. Yeah, I really feel like I'm doing regular Rhinar stuff. Really focusing on the go again. I've got the new Buckwild. That's just legal in regular Rhinar, but
Wow.
I think it's pretty good here. Because I have a higher density of these blue sixes, right? I have like 15 of them.
Yeah, I feel like I also built a Rhino list just for shits and giggles. I feel like we had very similar ideas because Rhinar, but you don't have Rhinar's Blue Six, the Alpha Instinct.
Well, technically that card hasn't been printed yet. It's only been spoiled.
Oh my.
So, that's not going to be legal in the format right now. I'm so glad you mentioned it. But if we played this exact format like a month from now, then it would be
I'm going to
legal,
start a
right?
petition. We should make that card legal. And it's up to you guys to help me. No, just kidding. Uh, No, but I really like the inclusion of the other like go again pieces because that's really what Reiner is missing is like a really good suite of go again cards, like including all the Levi cards and Tough Nut cards seemed like a great way to add to the aggression. And the Wild Ride pulping makes sense because like you have so many more sixes
Mm-hmm.
and you still want to be able to intimidate with Reiner's hero power. So like
Yeah.
that plus what else do you have that discards? I guess outside interference. I would like to see, or I mean, why don't you talk about the sideboard and things like that? Because I think that's also interesting.
Yeah, I did not put that much thought into the sideboard, I'm gonna be honest, but there is Disturb the Piece, you know? I'm like, if somebody
Mm-hmm.
decides to play Guardian, I have the anti-Guardian hate. I've got Blanche because I'm kind of expecting more Mystic heroes, When anyone can run Mystic cards, like some of the ideas I was having was like, can I just throw the set of cheat cards into any hero and then have these blues where when I draw them together, I get to like gain a life and recur a card, and then I still have two blues in my hand? Like it seems like the cheat cards can be really strong just off the basis of them. So I'm expecting like to see some mystics. So I brought the Blanche, and Thick Kite Hunter is for like evasion effects. If I start seeing like overpower or dominate, I guess I'd probably bring this in for Starvo as well because it's like a nice defensive option that gets around dominate. I'm pretty much gonna run Scowling Fleshbag in most of my matchups. That's why it's there. And yeah,
You
again,
really
like this
scared to
isn't
write
my
him, huh?
proudest work, but I'm really excited to just throw some brute cards with Go again with a bunch of blue sixes and see if it works.
Yeah, this seems like a really cool list to start off with, and I think it could evolve into something really nasty.
Sure, yeah. I think that's about all I have to say about my list, so I think we're gonna get to the games. Does that sound good with you, Joel?
Let's go!
All right, here we go into the game. Fuzzy on Rhinar versus Joel on Zen. I think I'm gonna go first to try to deny that setup. Maybe I can get something on the board, like into Arsenal. That's my plan. I could
Um,
probably easily go second here as well.
I'm gonna go second and then win. That's my plan.
That's a good plan. Never have I ever heard of a better plan than that.
All right. Oh, Neptune. I already regret this.
I think
Just pass.
this hand is not that good. This is a roll scabs hand.
Oh shit.
Oh, I
Oh, we're
got an
never
action
finished.
point. I'm just gonna send Blanche.
Hmm.
Yep.
Not a fan. Okay. Um,
Gotta give me some cards.
I'll give you some cards. I'll give you this card.
You're in 62.
Yeah. What about it? This card. This card.
Nice. Ooh, chase the tail. Goodbye. Sounds good to me.
Oh, that's not terrible, I guess. No, that's pretty bad. Yeah, this is quite a terrible hand. Well,
Two. Go again.
you taking two?
Taking two.
Oh, we got a voice. Psych him out. I'm growling.
Mm, I'll block.
And Dronoma's Tigra.
I think I'm going
Oh,
to
wait.
play Reckless Swing.
I'm actually the worst player I've ever seen in my life.
And I've got it on video. It's okay.
Oh, no. Oh,
Claw
my God.
pass.
I can't believe I did that. Okay, well, if I just played Noah Harvest, you'll never see what.
That's what your deck is all about, isn't it?
Yep.
Take two.
And we're Sweet 5.
Of
Quite a riveting game so far.
block with Savage Sash.
Uh-oh. I don't know. I don't like the that means for me.
Blood Rush Bellow pitching a yellow. Beast
Wow.
Within Trigger,
Mm-hmm.
Intimidate,
Mm-hmm.
and draw 2.
Mm-hmm.
All according to plan.
That's pretty good.
But does Joel have the D react? I'm going to break Sash here.
Okay.
Pitch to Claw. 5 go again.
Mm-hmm.
And then pulping. Discarding Sea Legs.
Wow.
Intimidate off Rhinar.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're gonna play another pulping.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, discard Deadwood Rumbler. This is what it's all about, baby.
Wow, this is gonna be a quick video.
That's my turn.
Well then. Hmm. Yeah, in life. This is basically homage to ancestors. Yeah. We're gonna. Oh, interesting. Hmm.
What did you
I'll
put in
put this
your...
back.
What'd you bottom deck?
The aspect of Tiger Body.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm also gonna do this, and then I'm also going to do this, and then I'm also gonna do this. Boom.
Ooh, stubbies.
We're stubbing.
Bro, who told you you could play that card?
I believe your ban list told me.
Oh no, I did this to myself. Yeah, it's funny when I just kind of leave cards open, and it's like, is this a format about playing talented cards, or just stubby hammers, you know?
Let's take a peek here. Hmm. Too much armor. Bonk.
Chase the tails, pretty good. 4. Okay. My hand isn't even like good. It's just so bad that it can't convert on defense or offense.
Dude, we're so back.
So pitch 2 reds, play pulping. Discard a
Holy
6,
shit.
dominate.
Oh, baby. Well, okay. Boom. Do I think I do it again? What are you gonna do about it?
Oh dang, you're going hard. Alright, pass my turn. My little old turn.
Play Predatory Streak red. Get me some T-Grace. We'll put it Thrive.
How did you...
And then I
So
will...
much tiger power!
Yeah, what would you know about this type of power? Okay, and then we get...
Not the levels, too.
We'll do Go Again. What if
You
I
would draw a card or
card?
+3?
Because if I draw a card, you just give me your stupid flush bag, and then I'm really sad. I think I'm gonna do it anyways.
Okay, well, I am gonna flashback you. That's gonna
No,
happen.
no, nuts! Oh my god, I've been thwarted. It was a 50-50 shot. I should just take the damage. That was stupid. Kids, if you're watching at home, don't do what I did. That was really dumb.
No, you still have like cards, man. You'll have to explain later what just happened, from your perspective.
Uh, I'd rather not. I'm playing this game so terribly, like it's not even funny. I'm gonna get rid of this tiger for sure.
No blocks on the tiger.
Look, it wasn't playing ball.
4.
I
Block with scabbies.
Probably should have got a different
4. Okay.
combo card.
And that's it.
That's it.
Okay. Blood rush bellow.
I'm so fucking dead.
Then I'm gonna go break the gold kiss rum.
Your taps.
And then I'm gonna play send packing.
Oh,
Pitching
that.
Vidia. Let's put.
Not in 4K, please.
I'll keep both of these on top. Tome of Harvests? That's what you arsenaled?
Yes! Yes, Fuzzy. That's what I arsenaled. Oh, I'm such an idiot.
And you call yourself a Briar player, arsenaling Tome of Harvests.
I did that turn 1 and I was like, what in the world?
For shame, Joel.
I know it's for shame. Oh, I'm so bad at this.
Don't worry, we won't put it back.
Yeah, it stays there. I don't want it.
Then I'm going to close the combat chain.
Okay.
Play Blood Rush Bellow.
What?
Again.
What did you discard? Shadow Realm?
Yeah. Then I'm going to play another Shadow Realm, pitching Reckless. Actually, no. I should definitely do Claw first. No, I shouldn't do Claw first. I should do Shadow Realm Horror first. Okay, there. I banished 3 6s.
Oh my god.
11
Dude,
go again.
I'm dead right now. What do you mean 11 go again? No, hold on. Can I live? No, I have to do this.
Oh, that's cool. Talishar does it so you can't see blocks until they're finalized now.
Yeah, that is a dope change. Shout out to Talishar. Oh my goodness gracious. And then you just kill me.
And then I can Shadow Realm again. I think Pulping is marginally better here. Yeah.
Why is that 10? Oh, Double Rose Rush Bellow. Every time.
Well, that worked out.
-7. Oh my god, that game could not have been played worse, I think. That I had the option of pitching away the tome, and I just fucking kept it.
Joel, this is going straight to the internet. Straight to the internet.
At least the people know this isn't scripted, because who would put that up there if it wasn't like 100% real? Oh my. Rematch!
Okay, I'll give you another
shot.
I
want a rematch.
Full
I'm
rematch.
entitled to a rematch.
New sideboard.
Well, I also said that very loud. I apologize, neighbors. I'm going first this time.
Sucker.
Okay, this time you won't know what's gonna hit you. And by that I mean I'm sideboarding the exact same way and hoping it works.
62. Block.
Very nice. Pro at this.
3.
Mm-hmm.
Reckless swing.
Damn, you got me.
I'm dealing more damage than you are on your own turn.
Yeah, thank you for the reminder. Okay, I'm passing. I've given you enough of punishment.
We're going to play
Okay.
Buckwild.
File.
Pitching outside interference. I realized I can't really use outside interference because I haven't put any reviled attack action cards other than like this
Yeah.
one in my
I
deck.
wasn't gonna say anything, but now I really can't since I lost the first round, so I'm not gonna say anything now. 3. Okay. So here's the thing. I can do something smart, or I can do something kind of cool and see what happens.
It's up
What
to
do you think I
you.
should do?
It is your reputation on the line that you're trying to save, I believe.
I don't think my reputation could be worse at the moment, so I'm just gonna do the fun thing. Well,
It feels so good to play so many blue 6s. This is crazy. I really didn't think it was gonna like change this much, but it feels really freaking good.
so you remember when I was saying like I should have done the smart thing? I can put your barraging beat down at the bottom of your deck.
That would have been pretty cash money of you. 2? 2 sounds good to me. 3?
Little 5 card, 5 value. You're fucking toast, buddy.
I think I'll block with Sash.
All right. What?
Blub, 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 blood rush bellow.
Ooh. All right.
Discarding a blue 6. No, not a blue 6. A red 6. We're gonna go Claw.
Blizzard.
I'll pay 2. Because I got a bunch of blue 6s.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is just going so poorly. Yeah, just taking.
Claw.
Oh my. 3 blue 6s? That's crazy.
Isn't it?
And you have 4. Oh my god. Well, I'm getting farmed. Thank God there's not ranked for Talishard, you know what I mean? I'm passing.
I think I Blood Rush again.
Bruh. Again? Oh my.
Claw.
I need Scowling Flesh back. Stop. Post haste. Oh wait. Wait, what did I do that? Blizzard!
I'll pay 2.
Oh my
god. But I think I'm just gonna send Beast Within for 8. Not the best Blood Rush.
Oh, is
and your
that
Blizzard
it?
had a hand in that. That one kind of slowed me down a little bit.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're back. This game is pretty much locked.
You turned my medium good Blood Rush into medium poor Blood Rush.
You're fucking ready for this one.
Alright, deal 37. I'm ready. Kakara?
Eh?
100 wins. Take it. Aspect of Tiger Body. Okay. We're seeing combos happen.
Mm-hmm. You picking up what I'm putting down?
Are you
I'll wait
Mullen
for this
Key?
one.
Mullen Key? Oh, Aspect
Worse.
of Enlightenment. Levels of Enlightenment. Okay.
Oh, the card's so gassed. You're fucked.
Okay, that was a turn.
Yeah, I did like I don't even know how much. Okay, this is unironically a playable hand, but I think I'm dead.
We're gonna go barraging beat down blue, intimidate,
Uh-huh. Nice.
and
Should need that
then
blocking card anyways.
alpha rampage, intimidate twice.
Chat, little known fact, if you never hit spacebar, you will never lose.
Oh
I
yeah,
can
that's how it
I
works.
can I can keep him here
Judge,
indefinitely and he'll no judge. Nope.
no
What?
judge.
No judge. Oh, I kept a blocking card. You fucked, dude. Okay. Wait. Can I even 5, 6, 6? No, I'm dead exactly.
Oh, with the block for 2.
Damn, dude. This deck sucks.
Do you think it's the lack of like combo cards? Because you have some.
I think I yeah, I have so many non-attack action cards in my blues. I threw 2 Everboom lives and a fucking I don't even know what it's called, Sigil of Earth off of my Tome of Harvests.
Yeah.
If even one of those was an attack, I
Or a
think,
G card, right?
or a cheat card,
Like
right?
you're kind of supposed to draw G cards, right?
Exactly. And the smart thing was to play the Stir the Pot in my arsenal, but
Mm.
instead I drew 3 and got immediately punished. But hey, that's life and that's flesh and blood.
Well, thanks for the games, Joel. Now you have some ideas for our Crucible
Oh
League.
yeah, oh yeah. Never playing Zen again.
I
Just
don't
kidding.
know. That's like Channel Out Heroic Zen. There's got to be something there.
Right? That's what I'm saying. The cards are there. There's a combination of cards that kill my opponent when I say so. But I think it does involve bonds and not fucking Corral and Tome of Harvest.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for recording with me. I hope everyone likes
Mm-hmm.
this format. Actually, yeah. Before we leave, do you have any like parting impressions for the format itself that you want to talk about? Like not necessarily from these decks, but like maybe other things that you're excited to see.
Yeah, I think as I was trying to play with, because at first I was thinking about Leviah and Bolton, like those are also heroes that I gravitate towards in Crucible matchups or Crucible formats. And talented heroes don't get the boon that you think they would. I
Okay,
think they're so.
here's what I was wanting to try out, but I couldn't make it
Uh,
work because I didn't have enough time and I'm not smart enough. Leviah with decompose earth cards.
Yep, I was thinking the same thing. That's crazy. Uh, I so I think I think talented heroes will have a harder time in this format
Yeah.
because like they're siloed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Leviah
And
especially, she just like has her own hoops to jump through. Otherwise, why are you running Leviah, right?
exactly. And you wouldn't want to play Tough Net with any of the new cards because like none of them cheer, none of them add toughness tokens. So like Rhinar obviously looks really great here. Excuse me. Rhinar obviously looks great here because he gets all the blue sixes that the Brutes have been getting so far, and he has an insane hero power that scales off of like, um, I guess more common mechanics or more like integral mechanics to the class itself. So he's able to just use more cards, and in a way, it kind of feels, I guess, similar to what Callan was saying, which is like it doesn't actually make every deck insanely broken if you let everyone play whatever they want.
Yeah,
Because a lot of the base talented cards are glue pieces and not like absurdly broken cards. But
totally.
that's obviously like I've made 2 decks and I've played literally 2 games. So I was also looking at Kasai with Crown of Seeds, and that combination seems ridiculous. So
Okay, okay.
there's some stuff to be cooked for sure.
Oh yeah, you just pitch one of your blues to cycle your arsenal on your own turn, so you get the
Mm-hmm.
free draw.
Mm-hmm.
That seems pretty good.
Mm-hmm. See, picking up what I'm putting down.
Yeah, there's a lot of really cool abilities that I think are really latent. Crown of Seeds is definitely one of those cards that you can probably slot it into most decks, and they'd be like very happy to have it.
Yeah,
You only
and
need one little reason to want to run Crown of Seeds, and suddenly it's really, really good.
right, and I also feel similarly to Carrion Husk. I think you can run that in basically any list as like a one-time get out of jail free card. But then it's not even broken per se because you still have the downside of losing a life every single turn. Um, and I don't does Blood Debt interact with Ward at all? I don't know that specific interaction,
Oh
but
man, no fucking
um,
clue.
anyways,
I
like
think
there's some
is
really
Blood Debt loss of life.
it is loss of life.
I think Ward is damage. Yeah.
Well, either way, I'm just thinking like there's a lot of legendary pieces that will be used by everybody. Like especially the Claw of Vincerica is a great spell void piece to add if you're not super weapon reliant. Carrying Husk for the extra block, Heart of Ice for arcane barrier and disruption of like instant abilities and stuff like that. So I think there's a lot of really cool stuff to play with. It doesn't seem like especially game breaking of a format though.
I'm really enjoying it so far, and I'm excited to see what people do with it.
Yeah.
Thanks again for playing with me, Joel.
Anytime.
Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night, everybody.